Guys, I have got a rather interesting gadget to review. So this is the UltraCleaner S. It's a cordless, self-standing vacuum cleaner. And guys, this big boy right here is from ORAIMO. And I must say that it is quite interesting to see that ORAIMO has ventured into designing and manufacturing vacuum cleaners and other cleaning gadgets. So aside from this one, I also have two other cleaning gadgets from ORAIMO. So this is the UltraCleaner H and the UltraCleaner H2, which I'll touch on later. But yeah, let's talk about this one first. And in the box, we have the user manual. There's a charger, screws, wall bracket, a cleaning tool, which also has a blade at the end of it to help you further clean stuff. You also have a spare filter, a 2200 milliamp hour detachable battery. Now on this battery, you have the power button, the battery light indicator, and when you turn it around, there's the charging port and the mode selector. But moving on from that, you have the vacuum unit itself. Now on the vacuum unit, you have a canister, or rather the storage box that helps you store dirt. But yeah, if you press on this, you'll be able to open the lid to easily pour out the dirt when you're done with your cleaning. And you can also remove the filter to clean it further. But moving on from that, ORAIMO has also included other couple of accessories like the brush nozzle, a crevice nozzle, and as expected, you have a wand that is extendable. And finally, you have the floor head. Now, interestingly, the floor head actually comes with 3 LEDs for dark corners, and underneath you can actually see that it has rollers. Now, the rollers have been built to work on any type of floor, so whether it's the carpet, the rug, or hard surfaces. Oh, by the way, this also comes with a 2-year warranty. Anyway, it's time to set this up, and it took me less than 1 minute to set up. Now, the first thing you want to do is to place your battery in like this. Next, put in your wand until you hear a snap. Now finally, attach any of the heads you prefer. So this could be the floor head, the crevice nozzle, or the brush nozzle. But now that this is set up, it is time to make some mess. And of course, test out how this guy works. So the first thing I'm going to do is power it on. And immediately you do notice the noise, which in my opinion is not so loud. Now the noise level actually varies with the modes that you select. So there's the standard mode, which sounds like this, right? So it's the one you heard before. This mode is actually used for daily regular cleaning. And now there's the strong mode. So if you tap here, you can activate the strong mode, which sounds like this. As you can tell, this mode is slightly louder than the previous one and is perfect for deep cleaning. But guys, bear in mind that this mode also consumes a lot of power, even more than the standard mode. Now, for those wondering, this vacuum cleaner is a lightweight. I have been using it for a couple of days for now. And guys, it doesn't feel like I'm holding onto something heavy at all when it's in use. Also, since this is an extendable wand, you can extend it further depending on your preference. Since I'm really short, I extended mine to the highest and I was able to get the job done. Of course, with this extension, right, you can actually use it to clean other aspects of the houses that your hand can hardly reach, so maybe your ceilings or what have you. Now remember, I said that this is a self-standing vacuum cleaner. So once you're ready to clean, all you have to do is put your leg on the floor head like this. Now this will make the floor head to be very flexible, and this is what you can use to, you know, clean up everywhere. Now once you're done, all you have to do is push it forward to lock it in. And guys, you can leave it as it is without worrying that this would fall down. But yeah, it's time to clean some dirt on the floor. And I like that this gadget actually did a very good job at, you know, picking up dirt. And this is regardless of whether it's in standard mode or strong mode. I also love that it is very flexible enough. That's the floor head. It's very flexible enough to reach all the tight corners in your house. So you can use this underneath your couch, underneath your TV stands, or what have you. But guys, let's start with the first major test, and that is to see how fast each of these modes, that's the standard mode and the strong mode, fare when it comes to, cleaning dirt. Yeah. Now for this test, I'll be using the same quantity of rice for both modes. Now the reason I chose rice is because it is other than most dirt components. And you're setting up my timer, and it took about 14 seconds to clean the rice particles using the standard mode and 11 seconds on the strong mode. Now the second test I'd like to carry out is the general cleaning test. And for this test, I'll be pouring biscuits that have been merged together on the bare floor as well as my carpet. So I'm using a mini carpet for this test. I'll also be pouring gari on top of all of that just to see if this can pick up all of the dirt that we have on the floor. And this picked up all of the crumbs in a matter of seconds. But in my opinion, I feel, that was such an easy test, if I do say so myself. So let's take things a step further by putting hair on the floor. So I got a couple of, hair, and I placed it both on the bare floor and the carpet. Now for those who own pets, you should know how difficult it is to clean this up, especially on the rug. But let's see if this ORAIMO UltraCleaner S will be able to do justice to this. And in my opinion, it was able to get all of the hair in one pass. But for rugs and carpets, it's actually best that you turn the suction power to strong to be able to easily pick up all of the dirt. But like I mentioned earlier, yeah, when I was unboxing this, you actually get other nozzles that you can use with the vacuum cleaner. So there's the crevice nozzle, which is perfect for tight corners, in between your chairs or your bed. And the cool thing is you don't need to attach it to the wand to be able to get the job done. You can actually attach it directly like this and use it to get the job done. And this even applies to the brush nozzle. But let's talk about the battery life for a few seconds. And this took roughly 4 hours to charge to full, right? By the way, you can actually remove the battery to charge separately, or you can just place it into the wand and make it stand and charge it as it is. And yeah, a fully charged battery can get you about 35 minutes of use time, provided you're using the standard mode. And in my opinion, I feel that this is actually okay, especially when you compare this vacuum cleaner with other vacuum cleaners in the same price category. Now, the only thing that I feel would have made this even cooler is if we had like extra battery right in the box. But hopefully, there might be a way for you to buy an extra battery for this guy in the future. But yeah, like I said, aside from the vacuum cleaner, you also have 2 other cleaning gadgets from ORAIMO. So there's the UltraCleaner H, which is a lightweight handheld cleaning gadget. And this is actually perfect for your laptops, your keyboards, your drawers, and even your car, especially your car, right? There's also the UltraCleaner H2 version. Now, this one is perfect for pet hair. So if you have a dog, a cat, all of that, this would work perfectly. It also works with dust, gravel, or crumbs cleaning. Now, both of these gadgets are relatively affordable, and they also come with a Type-C cable that can charge it fast. So if you can't afford this one, but you want to get a cleaning gadget, then you can select one of these 2 gadgets. And trust me, I don't think you can go wrong with either of the selection. Anyways, that is it for my review. I feel that the new cleaning gadgets from ORAIMO actually packs a lot of cool specifications and features for the price that it sits in. And guys, you can actually get the UltraCleaner S at a discounted price of 64,900 Naira right now. And if you use my code, that's the one that's displayed right now, when you're checking out, you can actually get more discounts. But away from that, let me know what you think about this guy right here, especially with the test that I carried out. What do you guys think? Were you impressed or nah? And as always, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Take care.